Well, it may seem like an unusual place for a convent, but that is by design. Our Lady of Guadalupe Convent is located right across the street from a Planned Parenthood clinic in St. Louis, Missouri. The convent has a mission of prayer and hospitality. Sister Sue Ann Hall and Sister Delores Vogt run the convent and spend their days welcoming those who are seeking fellowship and want to pray for the end of abortions. We recently caught up with one of the sisters. And joining me now is Sister Sue Ann Hall with the Franciscan Sisters of Christian Charity. Sister, welcome. Thank you so much for your time today. Can you talk to us more about your convent and the reason for its location?
Our convent is right across the street from Planned Parenthood. It's the only Planned Parenthood that's in St. Louis. We're here to be a support and for hospitality and for prayer. We're open every day, and people can come to pray in our chapel. They can come use our facilities or whatever. We're happy to welcome people to come, especially if the weather is bad or something, and it's nice to have a place to go where you can still pray and be of service to the people that are there.
Yeah, you mentioned some of it, but can you talk to us a little bit more about the day-to-day life there for you all?
I guess what the best thing I can say is the doorbell kind of dictates what we do. When the doorbell rings, we go and answer it and take care of, who's ever there. Our time of prayer is there in our daily life. Sometimes we have Mass scheduled at our place with one of the parishes in the St. Louis area, and we invite them to come and pray with us, to have an hour of adoration before Mass, and then we serve a luncheon after the Mass is over. And it also works to have people come and share with us their feelings on abortion and their desire to serve people. And I think our daily life is mostly prayer. We're trying to make people more aware of the need for prayer. And it's like Archbishop Carlson said, it's through prayer that this is going to end.
Absolutely. And I understand, you mentioned the doorbell. I understand that you were answering that a lot. A lot of people visited you on the day of the Dobbs oral arguments. Can you talk to us maybe a little bit more about that?
We had adoration in our chapel. We had a group that was outside of Planned Parenthood. We went over to say a rosary together and pray. It strikes me that people are so willing in many respects to end this abortion issue and really pray, and they really come out and do a service.
Absolutely. And Sister, I want to ask you, how has the location of the convent, how has that really made a difference in bringing down the number of abortions performed at that Planned Parenthood, enabled you to save more lives as well?
Well, like I said, it's located right across the street from Planned Parenthood. One of their parking lots is right next to our house. When we first came, that parking lot was completely full of cars of employees. It is now empty. There are very few times that there's anybody parking in that parking lot. There are a group of young people who do counseling outside of Planned Parenthood that try to convince the person not to have the abortion. And sometimes they have the turnarounds that they would like. But most of the time, it's really just the prayer. It brings a lot of peace and calm to our lives. It brings a lot of hope in trying to serve people, and it's just a stone throw away. It's so close that it would work wonders for others to have this.
Absolutely, and you're certainly inspiring others as well. Sister Sue-Ann, thank you so much for your time today, and thank you for all that you're doing. We really appreciate it, and God bless you.
God bless you too.